Here we have the V-stitch, which gives us these rows of colourful zigzags. There are a few variations of this. I'm going to show you what I think is the easiest, so stick with me and I'll show you how. We begin by making a chain in multiples of 3. I've chained 18. We then want to put a double crochet into the 5th chain from the hook. This is a treble crochet in UK terminology. We yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We then chain 1 and we put another double crochet into that same stitch. And that is our first V-stitch. We then skip 2 chains and we put our next V-stitch into the 3rd stitch along. We make a V-stitch by doing a double crochet, followed by a chain stitch, and we put another double crochet back into the same chain stitch as the previous double crochet. And our second V-stitch is complete. Let's do that again. Skip 2 chains, double crochet into the 3rd chain, chain 1, double crochet back into the same stitch as the previous double crochet. We skip 2 chains, we double crochet into the 3rd chain, chain 1 and double crochet back into that same stitch. When we reach the end of our row, we should have 4 chains left. We put our final V-stitch into the 3rd chain along, making a double crochet, chain 1 and another double crochet into the same stitch. And into the final chain stitch, we double crochet 1. But we don't complete the stitch because this is where we're going to change our colour. We grab our new yarn, loop it over the hook and pull it through, completing the double crochet and adding our new colour. We cut off our yarn. If you want to, you can tie the 2 ends together. I usually pinch the tails tight against the work and deal with them at the end. We chain 3 to bring our work up to the height of a double crochet. And we'll now be working into the chain spaces in the middle of each of the V-stitches. Into the first V-stitch, we make a double crochet, chain 1, and into that same chain space another double crochet. Onto the next chain space, we make a double crochet, chain 1, and into that same chain space we make another double crochet. We continue working across the row by making a new V-stitch into the chain space of each V-stitch from the previous row. Each V-stitch consists of a double crochet, a chain 1 and another double crochet. Keep going until you reach the end of the row. At the start of the previous row we had that chain of 4. That counts as a double crochet plus 1 more stitch. We put our final double crochet into the top of that chain 4. But we don't complete the double crochet because we're going to change our colour again. We grab our new colour, pull it through the 2 loops, and our double crochet is complete. Again, you can either tie the 2 ends together or just hold on to them. We chain 3 to bring our yarn up to the height of a double crochet, and we work into the chain spaces of each of the V-stitches from the previous row, making a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, to make a V-stitch. We then carry on along the rest of the row, making a new V-stitch in each of the V-stitches from the previous row, working a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the chain space of each V-stitch. When we reach the end of the row, we work into the top of the chain 3 from the previous row, beginning a double crochet but leaving the stitch incomplete so we can add our new colour. We loop our new colour over the hook and pull it through, completing the double crochet. We then chain 3 to start our new row. And that's how to do the V-stitch. Carry on until you reach your desired length. Now begins the fun task of tying off and weaving in all the ends.